Hello everybody, I'm and a Halfling, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we got sent through a mirror portal to where Scarlet Witch was being held, fought some minions pretty easily, and now we are fighting the fallen Scarlet Witch, which is going to be incredibly fun, incredibly indeed. So, let us get to it. Defeat Fallen Scarlet Witch. Defeat Fallen Scarlet Witch to complete the mission. Tip: attacks against Fallen Scarlet Witch may result in a hex, which causes cards.
Suddenly this situation isn't so important.
For that hero to be discarded from the hand, choose your attacking heroes wisely.
Mother chose me above all of you.
Great. Awesome.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're alright there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
Ley lines. Ley lines are cracks in the ground where pent-up mystical energies may escape. Ley lines can be triggered at range like other environmental explosives. If an enemy is knocked into a ley line, they will receive a negative status effect as well. Tip: once a ley line is triggered, it will lie dormant for a turn before reappearing. Interesting. Cool. Right, let's make a limbo portal. No, let's make a limbo portal. Straight to you.
So
I'm gonna have to attack you.
to a friend.
Hexed. Material Scarlet Witch Hex. A hero has been hexed by Fallen Scarlet Witch. When a hero damages Fallen Scarlet Witch, there is a chance a randomly chosen ability belonging to that hero will be discarded from the hand. Good thing I have none. I really don't want there to be a Scarlet Witch turn.
Mother's vision cannot be denied. They send more to the slaughter.
I can't even focus right now.
Confused, great. Ley lines. Confused hero. Confused hero will act unpredictably every time the other heroes take an action. Interesting.
The looks on your faces. Genuine astonishment. Just like before with Tony and Steve at the tower. I wonder, have we heroes always been so trusting? So gullible?
There is no we anymore, traitor. You forfeited that right when you became another of
Yet here you are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Oh no. That was completely fun.
More dangerous than ever.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
Well, that's fun. At least you KO'd your own person.
You brought this on yourself.
Do not confuse me. Thank you. Alright.
Don't
Patience.
waste my time. Stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it. We don't want to hurt you.
You cannot hurt me. The mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times. I am impressed.
Alright. Now you're gonna come back up. And that was a waste of, what was it that I used? Patience.
Do not fear the mother's embrace.
Let's have another at the team. What have we got? Captain Marvel, great.
There is nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of Wanda.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing through one form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up, both of you.
Uh-huh.
All that you know is
Hey, that's fun.
Someone give him a hand.
Oh no!
We have
Oh,
to
running
stop
out.
this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to do.
No one's talking to you, Demo nerd.
Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
No mercy, servants of Lilith. You're too weak for this fight.
I will return the favor someday.
Boom. A comet? Really?
You make a good partner.
Boom. That's not how that ended.
Certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away. We were planning on taking them alive. Then again, Wanda.
Oh no.
This is over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop! It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore.
Wouldn't Nico be able to wish for Wanda to not be doing this?
Did you see that? I know you did.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated, and then blew up the ground where you were standing. Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Impossible.
Oh no.
Close it! Now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
no escape. No more.
Caretaker.
You were saying, Wanda. Your fault. You will be no more.
Why can't my character just walk up and kick?
I am not Agatha.
Nico,
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
It has been a long night.
Thanks for stating the obvious.
We can talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
But she did not. We are still alive, and that has to mean something.
It just means we got lucky. I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some nightmare.
We should both turn in for the night.
There is nothing else to do.
Good night, Ileana.
Good? There is nothing good about this Night Hunter. Nothing good.
Figure of speech. Hey, bud.
Of all the reckless, immature.
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she went to her room.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
And she made it very clear she doesn't want to be disturbed. She's pretty upset.
We really screwed up, didn't we? We shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together. If we manage to pull ourselves together at all.
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
Seems you are feeling left out.
A Sorcerer Supreme does not experience FOMO. I see everything that is, that could be, and that will never be. I do not miss out.
But you can't do that at the moment.
Just saying an invite would have been nice. Wanda was my apprentice. I care about her well-being as much as anyone here. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto will bring her back to us.
You had a seance and you didn't invite me?
No, we didn't, Morbius, because
Mom must be desperate for friends if she keeps stealing all of ours.
that's fair assessment.
Immature things, you get called immature.
And here I
Or
thought
not.
we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Yes,
Do
you
you even
would.
hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
If you had the same chance we had with Wanda that you had with Bruce, you would have taken it immediately.
FYI, everybody at Stark Industries would be upset with what you did. Me, not so much.
Hey, Charlie.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Whew, you look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried.
Yeah, more than what Caretaker
I
did.
can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
Sarah will never forgive me.
She feels betrayed and blindsided now, but she'll get over it. Eventually.
Sure.
What if she does not?
Oh, come now. This isn't the first time you've disobeyed her, or snuck out of this abbey without her permission.
Technically, we didn't sneak out. We were sucked through a portal.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now. Seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
What's happening, Hunter?
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Nico, what are you doing in Wanda's room?
What does it look like? Ilyana said this grimoire is filled with pretty powerful magic. There's gotta be something in here. Something to break the stupid spell your mother cast over Wanda so, you know, we can all go back to being normal. To being friends again.
If you intend on breaking Lilith's hold on Wanda, you are going to need to use magic as dark as hers. Are you up to that?
Have you seen me use the Staff of One? Yeah, not exactly the stuff of fairy tales. Unless you're talking about the creepy old original versions. You know, the ones that sound an awful lot like your childhood. Just because I don't go around broadcasting my dark side like some people do, doesn't mean I can't handle my fair share of dark magic. I know what I'm doing.
I never said you did not.
It all made sense in my head. We'd find Wanda, smack around a few Hydra dirtbags, bring her back to the Abbey, and Caretaker would bake her a cake. I wasn't exactly envisioning Wanda trying to murder us. Or you trying to do the same thing to her.
The Wanda you know would never hurt you, and I would never hurt her. This was someone else.
Must be nice to tell yourself that. I bet it makes it a lot easier to release them of whatever you want to call it when you put them down. Sorry, but I'm not buying that, Hunter. Well, that was before you had me on your side. How about you give me a chance before you start swinging your sword next time, huh?
You have my word.
Good, because I'm gonna hold you to that. Well, unless you have anything to add to this free Wanda brainstorming sesh, I should get back to her grimoire. I'm not leaving one page unturned until I find a way of bringing her back to her senses. Till then, later.
This door is actually open. New England Flora. Recipe book, well worn field guide, basic, but all the arcane scribbling in margins. Caretaker's Journal, April 13th, 1693. Lilith and I continue to work against Shaw. We have lost the coven of witches to the barbaric nature of those townsfolk, and he's brought under his influence. But their sacrifice will never be forgotten. I must admit that I am frustrated with Lilith these days, who does not have the focus that our sisters of the coven did. I sense that she may find herself distracted by a Salem man from the village. Our blood simply cannot give in to such impulses. I have warned her that she is being a fool. It is kind of unfair that, like, as soon as her boyfriend or husband or whatever died, that she finds someone she likes and was so hard on that. Dolly locations scattered. Doll locations. After the incident, I scattered my dolls in the area around the grave. Caretaker's doll was placed in the tree fort that I built along the cliff face in Dreamer's Descent. My doll was left at the tea party I set up at the top of the stairs above the gravesite. I built a fort beneath the standing stones for Mother's doll. I've already found all those. Caretaker's Journal, April 17th, 1694. Lilith's free spirit has always been a worry of mine. I thought that perhaps coming here would help her channel that energy towards our work, but I was mistaken. First, she married, so her husband. She married that mortal man. Now it seems that she is expecting a child. A child! As if a lover was not a distraction enough. To bring a half-blood descendant into this world. It's not only wrong, but it is extremely dangerous for all of us. She insists that my feelings are born of envy, and I cannot help but laugh. My longing for the distractions of love ended a millennia ago. And yet, Agatha. Caretaker's Journal, November 4th, 1694. Lilith's husband Gregor has died. An illness has swept through Salem, and even Lilith and I are affected. Many lives have been lost. I see her clutching her swollen abdomen, fear plastered across her face. I worry that what will come of her if she loses the child. I can sense a change in my sister. She has always walked her own path, but that freedom of emotion that was once endearing grows into something darker. And that's when she found the Thon page after they beat Shaw.
I assume you're here to ask about the attempt to rescue Wanda.
You know magic better than I do. I figured...
I'd have something to say. I do. I'm worried about her.
I do not see why you would be worried about magic. She is an accomplished fighter.
She acted recklessly. And that's not only dangerous to herself, but her team. I'm worried she is keeping something to herself.
If she is, hopefully she knows she can come to us.
I have a soft spot for magic, and I always will. I hope you will be kind to her.
I've always been kind to magic, and I do not plan on stopping.
I am glad to hear it. I should probably seek the two of them out, and make sure they are all right.
Material Paragon. What? What is Paragon? Hunter's choices have nurtured their light within. The Paragon collar is now available for Hunter to equip. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. Paragon. The next Hunter light card is free. Play 5 light cards to earn them back. Ooh, that's not bad.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Is that the actual sword in the stone?
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Illyana? I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Illyana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Magic just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Then why let this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies. Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now,
No problem.
if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess.
Before they know what hit them. Though I doubt Miss Rasputin will be a particularly biddable student, I believe that her precision with long-distance portal placement could be improved if we can strike our targets faster. The rewards will surely be greater. Stephen Strange. Warden. War Room Schematic. Hero Ops gain bonus, hero requirements and rewards.
The research is progressing well, but we need a bit more time.
Back from your little field trip. I'm surprised Caretaker hasn't ripped you a new one yet. Going behind her back with the backup singers of your pop-punk band was really risky.
And if Magic and Nico needed to do it again, I would take the chance.
That's what I'm talking about. You should go buck wild more often.
There are no deer here.
I'm saying that what you and the Emo twins did back there was gutsy. I like that. Between you and me, I would have done the same thing. Not
Fair enough.
because I love causing a scene, but in our line of work, we need to bend the rules. Play fast and loose.
Some rules can be flexible.
Gonna be honest, didn't think we'd both be on the same page there.
How come? I am capable of choosing what rules to break or submit to.
Because you're the fancy schmancy legend. I thought rules and order were your bread and butter.
No.
Then I am glad to have changed your perception of me.
Now you're the fancy schmancy rule breaker. If you ever want to break more rules with your little posse, count me in.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those.
Ooh, Johnny
things
Blaze.
again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you
Come on,
out of the
Agatha,
tower,
please, let me read.
you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Johnny Blaze, entry from Meditation Reflections of Dr. Stephen Strange. The Parchment of Power. The final page of the Darkhold is far too powerful to leave under the protection of just anyone. We're not short of those with might or those with goodness in their heart, but to protect the last chronicle of Chthon, it can be given to only one. Johnny Blaze will cross dimensions and summon Hellfire to keep the parchment safe. It must be him.
I wanted to apologize for last night. I just couldn't believe what you and the rest of the Sons did, and needed time alone to process. I knew I underestimated Nico's desperation to save Wanda when I realized she swiped my spell book. I keep thinking, if I hadn't given up on her so easily, if I had listened to them, helped them, I could have prevented them from going out on their own and risking all. Do you think they are right, Hunter? Do you think I gave up on Wanda too soon?
Yes. No, just give me the answer to say yes.
Try not to be too hard on yourself about what you did or did not do.
But it's my job to make the best decisions for the team with the given information. And this time, I feel like I failed spectacularly.
We are all doing our best.
It doesn't feel like it right now.
It does not have to.
Oh, I can't help but be reminded of Lilith. Maybe if I tried to save her centuries ago, we wouldn't be walking the apocalypse we're in now. Well, I ought to pull myself together and face the day. Thanks for the word, Hunter.
Alright, book club meeting. What? Book club?
Are you adjusting to life at the Abbey?
I'm getting 3 hots and a cot. For me, that's luxury. While I have you, Blade said he wants to speak with you tonight.
Did he say why?
I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, I never used to say that until I met Thor.
Uh-huh.
Why exactly does Blade want to speak with me?
You'll have to ask him, but be sure you do it tonight.
Why specifically tonight? Why is that important?
Magic, are you all right?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo. The dark energy is increasing.
This danger you feel, have you given more thought to what could be causing it?
Yes, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Would it be easier to write it down then?
I see what you did there, Hunter. But no, writing his name down would feel like I was summoning him. Words have power.
I think it is
I do
Mephisto.
not want to give him any more than he already has.
He?
If I am right, you will see soon enough. But tonight, that's all I can say.
Okay. Right, hang out with you. We are going to... let's have a drink.
I have been watching you.
Like in a secret admirer or creepy kind of way?
You are very confident for someone who lacks self-worth.
At least buy me dinner before you peg me like that. Why are you calling me out?
Because I also act the same as you.
Careful. You don't want to be as chaotic as the pool. It's a lot to handle.
I'm serious. It is hard to maintain confidence in oneself.
You're an immortal badass. What's not to love? You ever heard the phrase, fake it until you make it?
Yep.
Wait a sec, of course you haven't. Basically, you pretend long enough, and then it sticks. It's the best way to trick other people into thinking you have your crap together. You don't do that?
I love how it's the only option.
Certainly. I think it is a very human thing to do.
Don't forget about the aliens.
Thank you for your insight.
Anytime. I love talking. All I'm saying is that we all have no clue what's going on, and I'm confident about that. Call me!
Yep, no problem. We're at Abbey outfit. Immortal lover. Oh, death. Let's get it, why not? Have a little bit of a memey Abbey outfit. There you go, Deadpool. You have a jumper now.
What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus. This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. All remixed into some nightmarish open mic poetry. I'm going to be
I
up
think I
all
may
night
only know
trying to
what
make
two of
sense
those
it.
are.
See if it helps us find our way back into the sanctum.
There is no offense worse than poorly written poetry.
Maybe my open mic poetry analogy was too generous. It's not even good enough to be bad. Makes me miss those 12-hour poetry slams in the East Village, and I thought that was torture. Check this out. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me to lose their souls. How I await to be suffocated in your arms. Choke on the dark tendrils of your hair. Murder me, goddess, and I will help you murder this dimension.
What?
Someone should warn my mother.
Oh yeah, poor Lilith. Even she can do better than Faustus. All I can say is Hydra's got a real HR problem on their slimy hands. Well, I ought to get back to burning the midnight oil. I got about 400 pages to go of this crap.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay.
Anything new in the war room?
Nope, we're at nominal levels of war. Hey, did Blade talk to you about tonight?
No. What is tonight?
So that's Steve and Captain Marvel and Captain America. Sorry, Captain America, Captain Marvel, and Blade in this new club. Right.
Can you give me a hint about what Blade wants?
Not a chance. Go talk to him. He's looking for you.
Fine.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
That's fun.
If it is worth reading, I'm interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
Sure.
After you.
Okay, then.
Yep, literally just the three of you.
Hunter.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting, we talk about the book.
Alright.
It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
Fair enough.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Okay.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
Huh. I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
Uh-huh.
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded. The usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
Good girl, Charlie.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Uh-huh.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
I'm surprised
What
it wasn't
next?
Black Widow
going
invoked
to kill Tony.
This is why we can't have nice things rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
I'm glad.
All right, I made my decision.
So what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Okay.
That's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Have I read The Art of War? No idea.
Can you give me a quick summary?
It's about war. Come on, Hunter.
I never noticed he had piercings. Huh.
How old is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
Cannot wait to check it out.
Was that a library pun?
I do not know. How would you say it stacks up?
Stop. Right now, or so help me, I will ban you from book club. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
Right.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, sorry, Cap. He has a crush on the other one.
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
What do you think about Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
I wonder if I'll ever get a choice.
Next time, then.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Nah. I'll tell him to leave.
Say the word and I will drop out.
No, it's fine. I'm kind of digging this. And I'm glad to have a Midnight Sun here. Glad you came, Hunter. But don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
Am I actually going to have to read The Art of War, or... let's go with... Knee Stroke, I guess. Right then, book club. Is The Art of War here? Art of War, where are you? Found out. World according to Loki. Mythica Zoologia. Oh, what's that? Crystal Ball. I've never seen that before. Mythica Zoology again. Where do I read this? Is it here? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me I actually have to read this in real life. Deadpool. I've reached level 5. Book Club's second meeting. Info. The Art of War. Sun Tzu. As always, you can find a copy in the library. Read the book. That's all. It's not in the library. I checked. Hey, I put you as my emergency contact in case I'm dismembered. You know what? You know what's romantic? Staring off into the distance. Let's meet at the cliffs, baby. Oh, I will be there.
What are you doing out here?
You call that a pickup line, Hunter? You're supposed to ask, come here often, and set me up with a real zinger.
Uh-huh.
Well, since that's ruined, I guess we can cut straight to the chase. I wanted to apologize.
What did you do now? I know what he's apologizing for, but...
What are you apologizing for?
Oh, you know, terrorizing you with my awesome jokes, stealing only one sock so you're left without the other pair. Real menacing behavior. Oops, trying to be genuine. I'm trying to be real with you.
I see.
But change is hard, and I'm lazy.
Not everything in life is easy.
Well, it should be. I deserve to be a pile of meat and bones who does nothing and gets everything.
Think of it like a fun challenge.
Oh yeah? Convince me.
My role in this is not to convince you, but to encourage.
That's just fancy wordplay. I told you I'm lazy. Unless I'm being paid, I'll pass.
Here, here's $1.
What if your payment was self-fulfillment?
You know how cheesy you sound.
I will take all the cheese if it means I'm pushing you in the right direction.
Just because you said that, I'll try. You really think I can change? I've been retconned before. Let's do it again.
Only if it is something you want.
What I want is a chimichanga. But I guess I can try.
That is all any of us can do.
There's my motivational speaker. Thanks for sticking around. You're a real trooper.
And you are a real pooper.
You're so much better with your zingers. Huh. Telling you my deepest, darkest secrets made me feel a lot lighter. I wonder if this means I can fly now.
I doubt it. Level 5, did we just become best friends? Okay, 4th wall challenge mission unlocked. Great. Let's go have fun. Tutorial max friendship level. The hunter has reached the max friendship level with a hero. Reaching maximum friendship with a hero unlocks their Midnight Sun challenge at the armory. These are special challenge missions for each hero that when completing reward hero with an all-new legendary suit and legendary ability. If the armory upgrade has not yet been built in the Forge, complete Ghost Riders Forged in Hellfire research to gain access to the upgrade. Note, the hunter can still earn friendship with XP and prestige friendship levels with this hero to earn further gameplay and cosmetic rewards. Interesting. Well, let's go to the Forge.
I'm quite pleased with these
before they know
results.
what hit him complete. New war room upgrade available. The information the doctor gave me was not all terrible, and this will keep the flying captain off my back if her little ops go well. Liliana Rasputin. Rising threat. The X-Men always credit their danger room technique, their teamwork on the battlefield. Now that Storm has joined our ranks, I wonder if she might has some ideas on how we can improve our humble little threat room to match it. Tony Stark. Enhance threat room, yard schematic, choose difficulty level, and add heroes and enemies to threat room. Ooh. Sure. Gamma coil.
Got more coil for me? What can I say except
Apply stun. Yes, Maui.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Go with that for now. Challenges. Deadpool. Alright, let's see how this goes. Because it took me a few tries with my own character, so... Objective 4th wall. Defeat the Whispers of Memory to acquire the Burning Sensation legendary ability card. There are infinite card plays, redraws and moves are disabled. The challenge is failed if there are no more cards to play or the turn ends. Flame Pinata and... Okay. So what am I trying to do? Defeat all 7 Whispers of Memory to acquire Burning Sensation. The Burning Sensation destroying the Incarnation of Memory. Alright, so let's go... That one. Plus 1 in Fuego. That then increases in Fuego again. Spread the love. Do that and that. And then I should be able to get my legendary ability. Burning Sensation. Burning Sensation exhausts and Fuego times 4 double damage. 160. Cool. You're right. That's awesome. Definitely adding Burning Sensation to the deck. That special feeling. Burning Sensation, Exhaust, and Fuego times as many amount double damage, 55. Cool. And then the Midnight Sunsuit. Deck, we're going to go Deadpool, we're going to go Edit Deck, we're going to go Burning Sensation. I will get rid of, the Quick Shot. No, I'll get rid of this Pain Pinata and put back that Quick Shot. Right, now we are going to go customization, and we are going to give myself the Midnight Sun, which looks awesome. I don't know why they chose like a witch design for it, but it still looks awesome. I love the fact that he's got like garlic around his neck as well. Yeah, now I've got Midnight Sunsuit for Deadpool. Alright, I've also got a private Superlink message for Carol. I bet you'd make a fine Avenger, Hunter. Maybe one day. It's time for a rematch. This time, my weapon of choice is a controller. You in? You're on.
No! Ah. How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
I can still beat you at cards.
This is an outrage. I demand a rematch.
Are you sure? I've already beaten you twice.
3 out of 5.
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Just press that forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
I am good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
Mm-hmm. Friendship is magic. 45 gloss. Didn't feel a thing common passive. On KO, 10% chance to gain 1 counter. Limit 1 per turn. Interesting. And I've also got Team Friendship level 8. Hero combo addition. Hero combo. Additional team up abilities unlocked. Deal massive damage to a single target exhaust. Cool.
Nico, Magic, how are they? They won't speak to me.
They're holding up. But I would expect anytime soon.
That's trapped. I need Art of War. No. Art of War, Art of War, Art of War. Ebony? Ebony, where are you? Hey, Ebony. This is the 3rd time I've seen you. "25 Arcanum Knowledge, all heroes level up."
Do not transform on me now.
Why do you keep saying transform? What does Ebony transform into?
Good morning, Hunter. Got a minute to chat?
No problem, Cap.
You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Conflict is to be expected with such strong personalities. However, it must be properly mediated.
Some fighting about who drank the last of the coffee or over who gets to have the remote is normal, but going rogue doesn't work. We have to level with each other, no matter how painful or uncomfortable it is. Look each other in the eye and speak our minds. Next time you want to bring a very irate Wanda Maximoff back to the Abbey, we do it together, as a team. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon.
Realistically, I think this is a good place to end off the video. So, please, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, don't forget anything, comment any games you like to play. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.